and welcome. James is here with me today. So this is first for James and Facebook Live. We are launching today our Mind Body Miracle online wellbeing program. So we're really excited about this because it's not our first online program, but it's exciting because it's in conjunction with the book. So if you follow the Mind and Body Detox page or you follow my page, you probably already know that our book is coming out next month. It's called Mind Body Miracle and it's out with Rethink Press. What we wanted to do is we wanted to do an online program to go alongside the book because the book is basically about healthy habits and daily disciplines, which I say are easy to do or easy not to do. But if you do them and you apply them with some consistency, you can really create some huge shifts in your life. You can create some huge shifts in your body shape, your health, your mindset, and obviously your weight. So we really wanted to launch a program that offers all of these things to go alongside with the book. So I'm going to just let James list to you and describe to you what is going to be included in the Mind Body Miracle online program.
Okay, thank you. So firstly, we'll get a weekly menu plan and a shopping list. Accompanying that will be a recipe book. Each week you'll receive a different HIIT session, so you can do that obviously in the comfort of your own home and no excuses because there won't be any equipment required. There will be a weekly questions and answers session which will open up to our private Facebook page. There'll be weekly webinars on certain subjects as well. You'll obviously gain access to our Facebook page where we'll give you accountability to help you along the way, along obviously with our knowledge and the help of your peers alongside them who are going to be on the page as well. And you'll also get a free signed copy of the book. Seems weird saying a signed copy of the book, but including in the package is a copy of the book as well.
Okay, so we'll just drill that down a little bit more because there's a lot of information there. So the first thing I want to describe to you is what a typical week would look like if you join the program and you're added to our private members group. What would your week be like? What kind of information are you going to be getting? So I've just written down exactly what that would look like. So the first thing to say is we are starting this on September the 11th, which is a Monday.
Which we've done that, sorry, just to interject, but a prime example of being is that a lot of our clients have children and obviously going back to school around the 4th, 5th and 6th. We'll be prepping you before the week to get things organised. So we thought Monday 11th is a prime example, the best opportunity for you guys to not have any excuses and to really hit the ground running on Monday the 11th of September.
Summer holidays are over, so no more indulging, no more cocktails on the beach, no more, I can't bother to go to the gym, the kids are off school anyway, they'd much rather go jump giants. All of that is gone and you have to be back into a routine, and so this is a really good time to start that, to stock the cupboards with healthy stuff and to start really focusing on yourself, because being parents, we know that the last kind of 6-8 weeks has not really been about you at all.
No.
So a typical week in the private Facebook group, so if we start on September the 11th, I will put up the first week's shopping list and menu plan on the Thursday the 7th. So you've got a good few days to get to the shops, get yourself organised, stock your cupboards with everything we're going to need for that first week. Then on the Sunday, we would put up the HIIT training video, and we put that up on the Sunday so you have the entire week to watch it and do it as many times as you want to. Ideally, we're looking at 3 times a week, but James is going to give you a rundown in a second about what that HIIT session is going to comprise of and whether you're going to be suitable to do that session in terms of your fitness and capabilities. On the Wednesday, we're going to do the webinar. So the webinar will be focusing on a particular chapter from the book. So if you don't already know, the book is in 2 sections, the mind and the body. And at the end, I titled Together with the Miracle. The mind sections are things like the power of positivity, a daily gratitude list, affirmations, all kinds of things like that. So a webinar might be focusing on the mind section, or it might be focusing on the body section of the book, where I might be talking a bit more in depth about how you can heal your gut, how you can reduce inflammation in your body, because these are things that I believe are quite generic, and lots of people need to pay a little bit more attention to if they really want to stay in a state of well-being. On the Thursday, we then put up the new shopping list and menu plan, so obviously you have that time to then prepare for the following week. And on the Sunday, we'll be doing a live question and answer session where everyone can log on, and we will be here waiting to answer any questions that you have on the mind, the body, the fitness, whatever, and just make sure that you are ready to hit the ground running for the following week. Throughout the whole week, there'll be daily motivation with us posting either quotes or short videos of us talking, geeing you on. I'm sure that people that are going to be on the page also are going to be posting and keeping each other motivated and accountable. I will probably post, as I always do, additional recipes and pictures of recipes that I've made that fit in with the plan, maybe videos of me even cooking. That's happened before on other nutrition plans, the online nutrition plans that we've run. So that's what a typical week would look like. To then just drill that down a bit further, I'll just let James explain, because obviously he's the personal trainer, about the HIIT sessions and a bit more information about those.
Okay, cool. So it will be really accessible to absolutely anybody. So if you've never exercised, you've wanted to kind of embark on a lifestyle journey, which often we tell our clients from that perspective, you really want to make a change, but you've never done anything before, and you're really concerned, am I going to be able to do that? Yes, you certainly are. So we'll have what we call a standard kind of level of an exercise, but I will give you a regression to make it as simple as you absolutely need it. And anyone that really wants to take it on and needs a more challenging exercise, will progress that. And there's some really funky kind of exercise that we can really kind of push you to a level that we can get you to work on. So it really is absolutely open to absolutely anybody.
All fitness levels, no
Absolutely.
excuses.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
Perfect.
And again, a prime example is if you've, in the questions and answers sessions when we're doing that, if for argument's sake we've gone through that particular video and you couldn't quite do one thing or another, you needed more expertise or some understanding of why we're doing that, then again, we'll simply go through that. And each session will obviously comprise of a warm-up to get the muscles kind of in the blood flow going for you. We'll do the main session, and then we'll always finish up on a bit of mobility and stretching and a cool down to finish off.
So how long will the session be?
So the prime session will be 20 minutes. And then probably kind of 5 minutes warming up and a 5-minute cool down, so you'll be done within half an hour.
So half an hour 3 times a week is
at least 3 times
ideally
a week,
what
yeah.
you've got to commit to.
Yeah.
So which isn't that much really. It is doable. We're talking about no equipment. We're talking about doing this in your lounge. There is a section in the Mind Body Miracle book which James has written all about high intensity interval training, and because we really desperately wanted this to be accessible to everybody, we have written the exercises, or James has written the exercises so that they can be done for all fitness levels in the comfort of your own home, without the need to have a gym membership, without the need to purchase any equipment, and without the need to feel that level of intimidation sometimes. If you are starting a fitness journey, you're at the very beginning of a fitness journey, we do hear clients say, it's so intimidating going into a gym, I'm not sure how to use the equipment, I feel like people are looking at me. It can be scary, so we're taking all of that away, all of them reasons that people sometimes tell themselves not to do it, they're gone now, because this is the comfort of your own home and you can really get some good results, and we will be supporting you all the time.
Absolutely.
Whether it's online and in the group environment, or we'll be available throughout this whole 8 weeks. It's 8 weeks. Throughout this whole 8 weeks, we'll be available for questions at any point, not just the question and answer session. You can always message us and we'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can.
At the same token, this goes in conjunction. If you're normally kind of a gym goer and you go a couple of times a week, then at the same token, this works in conjunction with that as well. So it's not solely if you've never gone into the gym before. As kind of the guys that come to our boot camp will testify, we put you through some really challenging exercises when somebody is confident enough and capable of doing that.
Okay. a typical day's menu. So I just wanted to run through the kind of things that are going to be on the plan, because I think a lot of people have a common misconception. I know that when we done our 6-week nutrition challenge, which was an online program, and the guys that did that previously got some really good results, but one of the questions that kept coming up when people were logging on to do this plan was, you know, what kind of food is it going to be? Am I going to be able to stick to it? Am I going to be in the kitchen all day cooking? Am I going to be juicing? Am I going to be eating rubbit food? So I'm going to give you a really, really generic, and I'm keeping it generic because, well, number one, the recipes are all given to you, but they're to suit anybody's taste. So that means if you're a vegetarian, vegan, if you only eat fish, if you are a big meat eater, there's lots of recipes for all different tastes. So I'm keeping it generic. So a breakfast would be something like an egg-based breakfast, like an omelette. Or if you were a vegan, then you could do a homemade grainless granola, which is super easy to make, and we'll give you the recipe for. Serve it up with some fruit. Lunch would be like a protein-based salad. So obviously there's protein options, whether you're vegetarian, vegan, or a meat eater. Dinner, same stir fry, but you've got the protein options there as well. And you'd be snacking on things like nuts, fruit, hummus, carrot sticks, lots and lots of different options for snacks. So they're all quite quick and easy. This recipe book was written by me and for my clients, and predominantly my clients are either A, very busy mums that don't have a lot of time to shop and cook, or B, they work very long hours in the city, therefore they don't have time to shop and cook all the time either. So all the recipes need to be healthy and they need to be quick. And I always say to my clients, it takes just as much time to grill some salmon and steam some brown rice as it does to throw chicken, Kiev and oven chips in the oven. So there aren't any excuses. We're taking the excuses away. So that's what a typical day's menu will look like. The other thing I wanted to say, because we've been putting it out there already amongst our clients and some of the followers on the Mind and Body Detox page, and we've had a few inquiries about this program, and a few people have said to me, can I do it if I'm on certain medication, if I've got certain health issues, is this still going to benefit me? The answer really is yes, because this is a healthy eating plan, and regardless what medication you're on or what health issues you have, it's always going to benefit you to eat healthy.
And especially the way that we do things, the way that we work with our clients, it's not about getting someone super lean and then the consequence of their health doesn't matter to us. We are much more the other way around, which I think we find that it's different for other people. Health is the absolute optimum thing for us. We want to get you to the healthiest you've ever been. So that's our prime objective. And once you've got a healthy body, then the weight loss becomes a byproduct, but it's certainly not going to be the other way around.
We have the person that well, a couple of people, but the one that I'm thinking of who spoke to me, she had a thyroid issue, and she said, I'm not sure this is going to work for me. I have a thyroid issue, I'm on medication, I really struggle with A, energy, B, weight loss. So for her, I've organised a 20-minute discovery call, and I'm happy to do that for anybody that's not sure whether this plan would be for them and would like a little bit more advice. We can arrange, just private message me, and we can arrange a discovery call where we can go through your health issues, and I would absolutely be honest with you and say whether or not I thought this plan was for you. But as I just said, I just think that everybody, regardless of your health issues, your medication, you are going to benefit from eating better, because food's your fuel, right? So yeah, you wanted to say about the prize draw. Yeah,
absolutely. So anyone that purchased the program and shares this video, you're going to the draw for an opportunity to win the program for absolutely free. So it's kind of like an all-win in that situation.
And what is the price? We haven't said that yet.
The price, if we were to work with us kind of on a one-to-one basis for this amount of time and getting all this information, we'll be looking into the thousands of pounds. This is simply, including the book, only £99, which works out...
For the 8 weeks.
For the 8 weeks, which works out less than, I think, £2 a day. So if you think of most people, or a lot of people, will go into a coffee company, let's just keep it that way, and purchase a coffee of some description and spend £2, £3, £4, depending on where that might be, we're asking for less than £2 a day, and you're going to get all of this information. And this is not just about a quick fix, because anyone that's worked with us knows that that's not what our mantra is. It's a complete lifestyle, and if you have children, the children will witness what you're doing and they will follow suit from there. And as you'd have seen from many of Jaclyn's videos, we are immensely passionate about kind of children's nutrition. We have many projects going on in the near future where we're going to be going into schools and we're going to be working closely with children, because for us, if we can really nail some habits for some 4, 5, 6-year-olds, it's far easier to do that than to try and change a 40, 50, 60-year-old. We do that regularly, but if we can really work with some young children and they see the benefits of how mum and dad are acting, how they're eating, and everything that goes along with that, then you're going to be giving your children a far greater opportunity in life as well.
Yeah, they're watching everything, trust me. I would like to say who this programme's not for. It's not for people that want a quick fix. It's not for people that are just going to do it for 8 weeks and then think, oh, that was all right. It's for the people that want to be empowered with a lot of information and knowledge that could quite possibly change the course of their health for the future. So if you want 8 weeks worth of knowledge from a holistic health coach, nutritionist, hypnotherapist, and a personal trainer, then sign up for the course. You look at £99 for 8 weeks. You've got ours for 8 weeks. As James said, people work with us on a one-to-one basis for a lot more than that. When I speak to clients, they tell me that they have 2 main struggles. That's why they've come to see me. The first struggle is they just don't know what to eat. They've never really been told what's healthy, what's not healthy, what works for them personally. And the other struggle is, okay, what if I do know what to eat? I just can't stick to the plan. My mind's all over the place. I haven't got the right mindset. Is it willpower? What's going on with me? So they're the 2 main struggles: what to eat and my mindset keeping on plan. And we are literally offering a 2-pronged attack with this Mind Body Miracle online wellbeing plan. We will be working on both of those things. We will be teaching what to eat, and we will be teaching the mindset to stay on track. And then obviously the education on top of that, the reason why it's important with the webinars, with inflammation, and then obviously you're fast tracking your results as well with the exercise. So it really is, it's more than 2-pronged attack in my opinion. So I just want to recap exactly what you're getting for that £99. Remember, this is 8 weeks worth, and so it's £99 one-off payment for the whole 8 weeks. You'll be added to a private Facebook group. And just to recap what you get.
Yeah, so we get a weekly menu plan and shopping list, a recipe book, weekly HIIT sessions that will be different each week, that will give regressions and progressions depending on your capabilities, weekly webinars and question and answer sessions, access to the Facebook page where we're going to be with you on a daily occurrence, and also a free signed copy of the book.
So if you look at the top of this Facebook Live, I have included the link to go online and sign up. Obviously that link will be live until the 11th of September when we start the programme. Please like and share this video, because the more people that we can get on the plan, the more buzz the page is going to have. It's going to have lots more motivation, accountability. Get your friends on it, because if you're all doing it as a group together, we know obviously accountability works really well in small groups or big ones. So yeah, share the video. If when you've watched this you've got any questions, or you feel that you do want to book a discovery call with myself or James, then just send us a private message and we'll get that arranged for you. So thank you for listening to the launch of our programme. We hope you are excited about it as we are, and get in touch if you have any questions. But bye for now.
Cool, take care.